What up, world? It's your girl, Coco Bella from CoolCrewWorld.com. I got an exclusive for y'all today, all right? I am here with Lamont J, owner of PickYourSingle.com. You might not know what that is yet, or maybe you do, but he's here to tell you more. Go ahead, tell us a little bit about yourself and about your new venture.
Okay. First of all, just like Coco said, I'm Lamont Johnson. I'm the owner of PickYourSingle.com. My background basically is in marketing. I come from a marketing background of working at JP Chase doing corporate marketing and working at various labels, Atlantic, Def Jam, Columbia, just to name a few. Also have some past experience at NBC in television marketing. So that's just a brief background of myself and why I feel that I'm a good person to launch this sort of site. I came up with the idea a little bit a few months ago in Dominican Republic, where I was getting some relaxation and vacationing and just got a chance to clear my head. And I basically thought of how I could take all of my past experiences and sort of make it like lead to something like revolutionary, sort of. PickYourSingle.com is basically a one-stop shop where people could go and vote for the next singles from an artist's particular project. Every Tuesday, we have the albums uploaded, and in return, people go there and choose the second, third, fourth single from a project. Not much less the first single, because around the time that our album comes out, the first single is already put out there. So we work the whole life of the album. We continue to have fans voting for the second, third, fourth, however long the particular record label, plans to work the album. Sort of like a digital A&R sort of spill. So it's definitely a lead to something big in the future.
Sounds good. Now, you mentioned that you had experience working with music labels, right? Can you tell us a little bit about that and how that affected all the ideas behind this venture? Because I'm sure it had something to do with that, right?
Well, basically, I worked in marketing. So with that being said, we do any and everything underneath the umbrella to make sure our album sells. So there's no set job description. I've done it all, from getting stylists and video shoots, writing, doing press outreach to bloggers and to news outlets to promote a particular artist at the label. So there's no set job description, but with this idea, I try to think of something that can make my job more easier, make the record label jobs a little more easier. Time in and time out, labels are throwing money into projects behind the wrong songs and the wrong videos, and dumping out thousands, millions of dollars, and the project just flops because that's not what the fans want to hear. So why not hear this from the fans themselves? They actually come there and take the time to vote, so they'll support, whatever. Like if they have a hand in the process, it'll make them more supportive of the process.
So, with PickYourSingle.com, can you guarantee that the voting is going to be reflected in what the labels decide? Like, have you communicated with all the labels and they're all like on board?
Right. Yes, that's actually a great question. Yeah, a lot of people ask that, and right now, before we even launch, we took meetings with various publicists, managers, and record labels themselves, and everyone is very supportive. And ever since the launch of the site, we print out reports and we email them directly to record labels and to management, so they can see the results. We drill down to even IP address, so we find out the demographics behind someone, if they're black, they're white, their age, what country they're in, because at this point, a record label may just want to release a single or video just for Germany or just for Australia, and that's basically what it is. It gives more a detailed analysis of the demographic, and I feel that that's important information for record labels to have. So
that is important. When I first heard about it, I was like, I can't believe nobody thought about this before, because it's so genius and it just makes so much sense. So, kudos to you for having, that brilliant idea and everything. That's really dope. Where do you see the brand in maybe, the next 5 years?
Well, I definitely see it being $1 million+ business. I feel like I said before, it's something new, it's innovative, it's really useful because the record labels need this information and people want to get their voices heard. How many times have you heard a song, an album, and say, oh, they should have released this instead of that, and why did they do that? So why not have that being heard? So over the next 5 years, I plan to do more contests with more celebrities and get more endorsement and funding behind it, and just to keep it growing. Hopefully build a successful team, because I am doing a lot by myself right now, and it's hard because not only am I doing this, I'm working on various projects, and just like we're all grinding. So I definitely plan to get more backing behind the site and just have it go bigger and bigger. And this is not something that I just wanted to get big and sell it. It's something that I'm passionate about, and I want to be involved in the everyday goings of the site. So I definitely see it, being bigger and having some offices and doing it Google or Facebook style.
Yes, I love to hear that. I love to hear that. Well, that's amazing. I mean, I'm proud of you, and I think it's going to do really well. I think it's a good look. You guys better go. Remember, it's www.pickyoursingle, the single that you want.com. Okay? Now, does this apply to ringtones too? Is there going to be like a ringtone element in there, or?
Well, yes, we plan to do all of that. Wait, first and foremost, we have the Pick Your Single iPhone app that I'm in the process. I just met with some developers in Connecticut, and we're still going through the mechanics, whether we want it to be free or charge $1.99 for it, but it'll just be, you'll have it on your iPhone and you can vote directly from your iPhone with the app. I've been talking along the lines of ringtones and different things like that, because that's another way that record labels make money. So we're gonna do like contests with what would be your favorite song, what's your ringtone of the moment right now, you pick it, and we're doing stuff like Trey Songz may put out a mixtape, and out of these songs, what should he shoot a viral video for? Because these days a lot of artists are doing like $2,000, $3,000 viral videos just to do it with their own money. So why not spend that little investment on a choice that everyone likes and can still help sell your mixtape or your project or whatever like that? So we plan to do like more and more things. But long story short, yes, the ringtones are. Check the ringtones out.
Check the ringtones. All right. Well, it was a pleasure speaking with you. And again, I mean, we're totally on board with it. Hopefully one day I'm going to be on Pick Your Single, so you could pick my single.com. Okay? But are there any final words or shout outs or anything that you want to say to your waiting and willing audience before we
First, I want to say thank you for taking the time out to do this interview and to acknowledge me and my site, period. All the bloggers, write about us on your blogs. Check me out on Twitter. At Pick Your Single is for the website, and also my personal Twitter is at TopDraftPick. So definitely check me out. PickYourSingle.com. I want to give a big shout out to my friend Christopher Fox. He's been a real supportive person behind the site and giving me ideas. Fox Files. Yeah, follow him on Twitter too, at Fox Files. Funny guy. But definitely a shout out to Chris Fox and a shout out to Atlantic Records. They've been real supportive of me and my project and my vision, and just taking meetings with me and helping me build my dream. And that's basically it. Yeah.
Well, you guys heard it here first. We got the exclusive PickYourSingle.com. Okay, check it out. And this has been a Cool World.